So we're going to do a talk through today. I haven't done a talk through makeup tutorial in a minute, and I wanted to do a quick kind of look that I've been doing lately. So we're going to start a little bit different, but always we're going to start off with primer. So for primer, we're going to use the Bare Minerals Primetime Primer, and it is a silicone kind of primer, but since we're mainly using powders today on the skin, I did want to go in with this primer. You definitely want this primer to dry before you apply any sort of liquids or powders on your skin though. This is going to serve as a barrier between our foundation and our face. It will take about 5 minutes to dry. Next, I'm going in with concealer, and I'm using this new one from Tarte. It is the Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer, and I'm going to apply this underneath my eyes. This is going to brighten those dark circles. So I'm going in with my beauty blender, and I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to take a clean brush and blend out the edges. So since this is like a simple everyday look, we just want this area to be slightly brightened, but I'm not going to do the normal highlighting that I normally do. So to spot treat the blemishes that I have on my skin, I'm going in with my Time Bomb Concealer, and this is in the shade After Dark. And I'm going to use that same Tarte brush and just spot conceal the areas that are kind of dark. A lot of you ask me why I don't use color correctors, and the reason being is that I don't always find it necessary. But since I'm not using liquid foundation today, I definitely want to use some sort of concealer. So I'm going to take that same beauty blender and I'm just going to blend this into my skin. And I know it looks really crazy right now, but once we apply our powders, it's gonna look fine. So I'm gonna go back underneath my eyes and I'm gonna blend out that concealer. Next, I'm gonna take this Tarte Creamy Powder Foundation in the shade Tan Honey. It's lighter than my skin tone. I'm gonna be using this to set this highlighted area. Now I'm going in with my Kat Von D Powder Foundation. This one is in the shade Deep 71. And I'm going to apply this all over my face. And this is a full coverage powder, so it is the bomb. It is a little on the red side, but it's fine. So I'm gonna go over the highlighted areas so it doesn't look so crazy. See? Big difference. Alright, now we're gonna do the brows. For brows, I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony. And I'm just gonna fill them in. And we'll clean them up with concealer, so no worries. And for the front of the eyebrow, I'm going in with Chocolate, which is a little bit lighter and it's more of a warm tone brown. Underneath my brows, I'm just going to go in with this NYX Conceal and Contour palette. I'm going to use that lightest shade just to clean up underneath my eyebrows. For my eyelids, I'm going in with that same Time Balm concealer that we use to conceal the face. Only do this step if you have discoloration on your eyelids like I do. So I'm going to take my face powder again and apply it over my eyelids to set that in place. Then I'm going to take the lighter powder and apply it underneath my brow bone. For blush, I'm going to be using Milani Terrasol just to add a bit of warmth to my cheeks. And for lips, I'm going in with my Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, and the shade of this one is called Adorable. For lip liner, I'm going in with MAC Chestnut. And lastly, mascara, I'll be using my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. And here is the finished look.